What is up, you guys? It's Lex. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having an awesome day so far. Today I'm in my home office and I figured why not drive the EVO to the shop and give you guys a little updated build breakdown. It's been a while since I did the build breakdown. So much has changed on the car and I've been getting a lot of questions asking about the mods. So let's head over to the shop and we can get into it. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall. Just gonna let it warm up. You guys see my Supra marinating over there? The engine's still at the machine shop, but I have pretty much everything to put the motor together, and I'm getting a bigger turbo from Turbo Smart, so that's really exciting. About driving this EVO is everybody stares at you, even though they have no idea what they're looking at. Even if they do, everybody just stares because it's so loud. And I am the most socially awkward person. I know I probably don't come off like that on YouTube, but I feel like I am so socially awkward. I get so nervous. The camera fell. Driving this thing is a workout. Alright guys, this is my 2004 EVO 8 RS. The RS stands for Rally Sport, which is essentially the lighter weight version. So it doesn't have a lot of the things that like a GSR or an MR would have. So it doesn't have any power windows, mirrors, no ABS, no AC, no radio or speakers, no sunroof obviously, reduced sound deadening, and it also has gloss black mirror caps, gloss black door handles, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Unless I'm missing something, let me know in the comments. This is a stock bottom end build. Currently the car only has 65,522 miles on it, which I just checked, which is pretty low mileage for a 2004 car. As far as the engine goes, like I said, it is a stock bottom end build, so the pistons and rods are stock, but I am running some ARP head studs, some Kelfer 272 cams, GSC valve springs, and some ID 1750X's as far as injectors go. So for the turbo kit, this is a used Sheepy forward-facing turbo kit. I'm running that with a Turbo Smart 6466 V-band turbo. That's the same turbo as an HPT, fun fact. The dump is custom fab by my friend Chris, CM Builds. As far as the exhaust goes, I'm running a Tomei titanium single exit catback. A DI Fab battery relocation kit. So the battery is in the truck and I have a catch can in place of it. Let me show you guys where the battery goes. So the battery has just been relocated to here. As far as any dress up stuff goes, I just have the STM reservoirs and the STM carbon fiber plate. And as far as cooling goes, this is a Busher front mount intercooler. It's 3.8 inches, as well as the upper intercooler piping is Busher as well. The radiator is a CSF half radiator. That way we obviously have room for that forward-facing turbo. As far as the fuel system goes, I am running a Radium double pumper with twin 450s. As far as the transmission goes, I'm running a PPG first through fourth dog box with a billet output shaft. As far as any drivetrain mods go, I have a WaveTrack LSD in the transfer case, and I also have a M Factory LSD in the rear diff. As far as interior upgrades go, I have both driver's side and passenger side seats changed to Sparco QRTC bucket seats, so it's just the carbon fiber in the back. And then I also have a gloss black harness bar that I bought used to go with it, as well as some RaceQuip SFI rated harnesses. And my favorite interior mod, I guess, that I have is the ILR anti-money shifter, which you guys ask me about all the time. So let's take a closer look. So like I said, we have some gloss black mirror caps and gloss black door handles and OEM wind deflectors, rain deflectors, whatever you want to call that. The trunk is a Cybin carbon fiber trunk, which you can probably tell by the gnarly panel gaps. Oh, and I forgot, I have some EVO 7 tail lights back here as well. As far as the wheels and tires go, these have actually been on here since the previous owner. The wheels are Wet Sport TC105N with some Nitto NT05 tires. I don't know if I mentioned, but I don't have the seats hard mounted. They're actually on an adjustable rail, which are from Sparco as well. So now we have my famous ILR money shifter. So that pin comes in and out. To basically put it in the first gear, you lift this up, you push it, and it's in first gear. I also have these AEM gauges. The boost gauge maxes out at 30 PSI, which I'm currently running like 38 PSI, so fire extinguisher. And this is why we don't tint our windows. This car is also tuned on E85 on a Link ECU plugin by Ronnie. So he's gonna go ahead and install this CAN keypad for me, so that way he can set up rolling launch. So, and then this is a 3D printed ashtray mount for the CAN keypad. Our friend Bondi prints these. I'll link his Instagram. It's really cool stuff. Go check it out.
Without getting too deep into it, basically the rundown is, instead of having different power and ground and signal wires for every different functionality we want to add, we can just do it through the CAN system, which is basically a 2-wire system. Long story short, what it'll allow us to do is, by adding it just to the CAN stream, we can repurpose any of these, or purpose any of these buttons to do whatever functionality we wanted to have, and we don't have to do any other wiring. So basically all I had to do is just plug a CAN extension loom in there. It's a 2-meter extension that links cells, and I already had a splitter, so we're getting a CAN signal from the ECU and we're splitting it into 2. The CAN lambda is using one, this is using the second one. So right now what we're going to do is, for Lex, we're going to do rolling launch only. We can add other functionalities later, like different boost settings, so she can have like a 30 PSI, 32, 35, and 38 PSI.
I don't need that.
Yeah, you
I
don't
just need a
that.
full sim.
Exactly. That's why I'm up.
I have no self-control.
There's a bunch of stuff we can do. Different boost settings. We can set one up for data logging. We can set one up that'll shoot like insane flames. I'm not gonna do it. Don't ask me.
That's it.com.
The way to do both rolling launch and actual launch control on the Link is a little bit of a, it'll take a little bit of time. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put her car on the rolling launch for the time being, and then we're gonna put the, obviously, the regular launch control back on. Basically what I'm gonna do is, I already set up the CAN keypad. Now I have to essentially assign a button to do what I wanted to do, and we're gonna do this top left button for rolling launch. And the way you do that is you'll do what's called the latched RPM, And so basically what that means is whenever you're holding it, it doesn't matter what RPM you're at, it latches and takes a sample of that RPM, and then it'll look at your ignition table that you have for that certain condition. And in this case, it would be pulling timing to pull boost. So she'll go wide open throttle, or she'll hold a button, she'll go wide open throttle. It's not gonna let the car accelerate. It's just gonna stay at whatever RPM it's at. And because she has the throttle completely open, air's coming in and ignition's still happening, but we're pulling, you know, 20-30 degrees of timing. So it's building a lot of heat and exhaust energy, essentially spooling that turbo up as she's basically not stationary, but she's also not accelerating. So as soon as she lets go of that, the car's gonna have a slingshot effect, and it's super cool. Just go to, like, imagine you're driving the car. You're gonna be in preferably second gear and above, right? So you're gonna be around like 5,000, 5,200 RPM, and you're gonna hold that button and you're gonna go wide open throttle. Whoa!
That was crazy.
Very nice.
He's giving me the flames only for you guys. Watch this video get like 500 views.
Higher?
Okay.
Again? One more. That's good.
It's too bright in here.
That's all she wrote.
That was so sick. I'm so excited about that. I've literally always wanted that since I was a kid, and Ronnie's like, "You're a racer." I don't care. That was so freaking cool. But anyways, that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys next time.